welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So I'm back with another speed build for you, and keep in mind this is pre-recorded. You're seeing this, well, I'm releasing this Sunday. I don't know when you're seeing it. You might be seeing it Sunday, you might be seeing it Monday, who knows. But anyways, I am in Denmark, so this is pre-recorded. A lot of the videos you'll see during this week during this week on my channel will be pre-recorded from the previous week, because I was about to say week again. I don't know what's up with my language right now. So just keep that in mind. If I sound weird or if I sound the same, if I sound super bored, it's probably because I've been talking too much. Yes, there is such thing as talking too much. But anyways, yeah, so we're building an eco-joint house. Well, 2 eco-joint houses. That was difficult to say. They're like 2 separate houses, so it's for 2 separate families. The one is for, I don't remember which one of them yet, but you'll see once we get to the furnishing. The one is for a pair of parents and 2 teenage daughters, and the other family is for a pair of parents, a kid, and a toddler. So this is an 8-sim house, which is why the build is kind of long. This video will be like 30+ minutes. I tried to cut out as much as I could, but it was very detailed, this house. It's not the same as my base game house, which was also, well, technically it was like a 9-sim house. It's just a lot more detailed on the outside, this one. So yeah, it took quite a long time to build it. It's slightly or loosely inspired by a house I've seen on some real estate websites, so keep that in mind. It's not completely like made up from scratch, but it's just loosely inspired. It's not like a copy either. And if I sound a bit weird, I'm doing face masks right now, so if I suddenly sound like I can't open my mouth, that'll be why. I'm doing a peel off, and it kind of tends to get a little bit stiff when it's dry before you have to take it off. So towards the end of this video, I'll probably sound a bit strange. But anyways, how are you guys doing? Let me know. How many of you are in fall break right now? I know fall break starts tomorrow, so Monday in Denmark. So I'm guessing it's the same some other places. Like my boyfriend is on fall break right now, so and he's from the UK, so they have the same system as us, I guess. Well, it depends a little bit, but still depends on councils and whatever, all that difficult, complicated stuff that I don't know anything about. So I'm guessing some of you are on vacation too, or on fall break. Let me know, what are you doing this fall break? Are you just hanging out at home, gathering energy before you can go out to school again and all that to work? Are some of you still working? I got some work as well this week. Well, as I'm pre-recording this week, I am actually, for the first time in like half a year, on vacation time during this upcoming week when I'm in Denmark. So that's nice, but at the same time it's also a little bit nerve-wracking because I don't know if I'll get paid for December and I want to buy presents. Usually when we come around to Christmas, I tend to save up for like 3 months before Christmas because I go crazy on the presents. Last year I had to go home. When I had to go home, I had to bring another suitcase, like a separate suitcase just with presents, because I gone a little bit overboard. There were a lot of books as well in there, so yeah, that pretty much sums it up for me. I'll probably have to do the same this year if I get the money to buy presents. When I have money, I spend it on presents. I don't know what's wrong with me, but that's just like, maybe it's not wrong. I don't know. I think it's a good thing. It makes people happy. So anyways, yeah, as you can see, I am just putting a few plants on this building, because it's the whole eco thing. Like, it has to be very planty. Does that make any sense? I'm just decorating the whole, you see it on the interior as well. There'll be a lot of greenery in this house. It's just, that's eco to me. Yeah, it's also kind of modern eco, so not like the eco pack that we're getting. That's not technically an eco pack, but a laundry pack, which has nothing to do with eco. But I'm looking forward to it anyways. Not so much the laundry part of it, but like the items. I can't wait to see those in my game. Even though I kind of want a laundry machine in my game, but I don't want to do laundry. The struggle is real, but it's fine, whatever. Have you guys seen, what's it called? the creative pet videos that some of the simmers here on YouTube have put out, because they're amazing. I'm looking forward to the pets so much. Sorry, I can't handle the excitement. I just want to see pets. I saw someone had accidentally leaked some gameplay, and oh my god, the dogs are just running around looking so cute, and I just want to pick one up and just hug it. No, I just can't wait. I need like a single sim with just, I've said this so many times, I need a single sim with like 7 dogs, then I'm happy. And I saw they put in Icelandic sheepdog, and it made me really sad because my dog was a nice Icelandic sheepdog, and I miss her very much. She passed away last year, and I've missed her ever since. I missed her since I moved to the UK, which was before she passed away. So yeah, it touched my heart that the first breed you see, at least in the Licorice's video, was an Icelandic sheepdog. I was like, oh my god, they put it in there. No, I can't handle it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it so much. It looks like a lot of fun. Create a Pet will be crazy detailed and everything, and I'm just looking forward to sharing some of my pets with you guys. Like my pets in the game, obviously, because I don't have any pets right now. I wish I did. I wish I had a corgi, but you guys know that already. Anyways, yeah, me and my slight obsession with corgis. It's more like a corgi butt thing. They're just kind of jiggly, and well, not jiggly, but like, you know, in the walk, they just kind of bounce a little bit. I think it's really cute. But yeah, so anyways, I feel like this face mask is actually already drying up a little bit. It's kind of tightening around my mouth. But yeah, so if you're wondering why this video is taking so long, it's because, like I said, we have 2 families, so we're technically building 2 separate houses, which means that we're building 2 kitchens, which I always make kitchens very detailed. Like, I like to clutter them up like crazy. So we're also building furnishing 2 living rooms, including offices, and on the top floor I put in like a hobby room kind of thing in both houses. So one of them will have, I think, a piano, and the other one will have a keyboard and some guitars and stuff. And there's one area in one of the top floors that'll be like a slight, like, it could maybe look like a YouTube studio kind of. Or not like a studio, but like a corner where you can definitely do some face cam, because there's some twinkly lights behind, which I kind of like when I watch like streams and stuff. I like when they have like a nice background. I'm not the biggest fan of like the chroma stuff, because sometimes it messes up and you can see the colors in like the edge of the person. But sometimes I also kind of like it. It's difficult, whatever. I don't know if I had a face cam. Oh, by the way, I am planning on getting one before, what's it called? Cats and Dogs come out, so I can live stream it on the day, because let's face it, I'm not gonna get early access. So I will live stream it on the day. Like, as soon as I have it installed, I will go live on YouTube. If it works out. If I'm working, then that's that. So I'm not gonna promise anything, but I hope that I can. And also I hope that I can afford one once I come back from Denmark, because I think it would just add something to the live streams, and I'm really enjoying it. It seems like you guys are really enjoying it, so we're just gonna take it to the next step, you know, like, we're adding that face cam. But yeah, I also saw some of you guys have been following or joined me on Twitch during this week, so thank you so much for that. We're having a lot of fun over there. We're playing Life is Strange and also Stardew Valley. I may start a Sims Let's Play over there. Once I come back from Denmark, it's probably going to be something like Black Widow or Bachelorette, unless we can find some other kind of crazy challenge we can do over there. So just keep that in mind. If you guys like the live streams, we're also going to do it on Twitch. At least that's what I'm planning on doing. But anyways, I promise I will talk more about the build. My voice is going a little bit crazy. I haven't slept well in, like, I probably said this like every other speed build that I've done within the last 2 months, but I haven't slept probably in like 2 months, more than 2 months now. So it's tearing on my voice just a little bit. Also my dark circles under my eyes. I have genetically like really visible dark circles under my eyes because my dad has like, yeah, I got them from my dad. But they're going a little bit crazy these days because I'm lacking sleep, and that's just how it is. Also, I'm kind of hyper all the time because I'm lacking sleep. I know it doesn't make any sense, but that's just whatever. I live up in, or that's not what it's called. I go like, I have like this energy boost in the evening. I don't know what's going on. Like I can be tired all day and then in the evening I'm not tired anymore, and it's just kind of strange. Like without napping or anything, I just won't be tired. So, okay. But anyways, we're building the first, woo! I almost notched over my Pepsi. Whew. We're building, yeah, I'm talking with my hands even though you can't see me. We're building the first living room right now. I tried to keep one of the one of the houses a little bit modern, and the other one, I used a lot of the stuff from, it's not gonna be, yeah, it's not gonna like fit that style, but I used a lot of the stuff from Bowling Stuff Pack because I haven't used that much before. I feel like it's very its own style. Does that make any sense to you guys? It's not that easy to mix with some of the stuff we already have in the game. So I used a lot of it in the other one, and I really like it. It's just when you choose the right swatches, it can look really modern. When you don't, it can look kind of 60s, I think. Yeah, kind of plasticky. I really like it though, like it's a nice style. I just haven't really found a way to use it yet, so I tried to do that in one of the houses, and in this one I tried to make it more modern. So you'll see me using some fitness stuff pack stuff, and you'll see me using fitness stuff pack stuff fitness stuff pack furniture. You'll see me using some from the vintage glamour pack, and what else are we using? Base game, some city living, just a little here and there, you know, just trying to keep it modern. But yeah, so I mean the other one is obviously also going to be modern because it's a modern build. So yeah, I've tried to build another one, an futuristic eco home, I think I ended up calling it, which you'll see like in a while from now because I haven't put it down in my plans yet. I just built it. I wasn't actually sure if I wanted to show you guys because it was like one of these builds where I just sat down and thought, okay, let's just put some boxes here and there and see if it works out. And then it turned into this really strange building. I don't know. See, now I'm starting to sound weird because it's kind of tightening around my mouth, but okay, we're just gonna continue. I gave both of the houses their own pool because I thought that would be nicer than sharing one. So I really, do any of you ever have you ever played with like two different families on the same lot? Let me know because I don't think I have. As far as I remember, no. I built townhouses before, but I didn't actually play in them. I think I made some Sims for them, but I never actually moved them in and played in them. They weren't that exciting either. They were just kind of Tudor townhouses. They were kind of simple. I've moved a little bit in my building skills since then, so it's starting to really tickle around my nose as well because it's like it's tight, the mask, it's tightening, but then it's kind of loose. It's loose around the mouth because I'm talking and now it's just tickling. So if I start sneezing or anything, I'm sorry. But it's kind of tickly. But yeah, so let me guys know as well, what kind of pets do you want me to make once we get, I promise you I won't just be making dogs. I know I'm a huge dog person, but I promise you I won't just be making dogs. I'll try to make some cats as well. I'm not good with cat breeds though, like I don't know much about them. I know a fair bit about dog breeds because I was a nerdy child and we had a dog, and my dad had bought this huge book about dog breeds, and I would literally like read it as if it was a Bible. Like I was such a nerd. I'm still a nerd, but you know. So I was reading that and I was just kind of figuring out like what do the different breeds have, like what traits do they have, which one of them are good for hunting, which ones are good for families, which ones are good for herding, you know, stuff like that. So I read that book as if it was my Bible. Yeah. So I know a fair bit about dog breeds, but I know absolutely nothing about cat breeds. So let me know, guys. I'll probably have to do some research when it comes to cat breeds because I'm clueless. I know some of them are very furry. I know some of them barely have any fur. I know Siamese cats and meerkats. That's about it. That's all I know. Yeah, Siamese cats don't have a lot of fur, but meerkats do, and they have a funny looking face. Yeah. But that's all I know. So, but did you see the puppies as well? Oh my god. Actually I almost found the kitten the kittens to be more cute than the puppies because they got these huge eyes. I don't know. I was sold. Like, I was just, when I only saw the delicacies because I don't want to watch too many. It was the one that popped up in my notifications, but I don't want to watch too many of them because it'll take away the surprise for me once I get the expansion pack myself. But I don't know. she turned this cat into a kitten. I was just like, oh my god. My heart was sold. I need to make puppies and kittens in this game. Oh, I can't wait. It's just something that, like, it means a lot to me. Pets just mean a lot to me, so I just can't wait. I hope there's no news since I did this voiceover, because I'll just be like talking about old stuff. If there is, I'll try to read up on it and maybe do some voiceovers on, because I'm doing this Tuesday and I will still be doing voiceovers on Wednesday and Thursday for pre-recordings. So if there are any other news coming out today or Wednesday or Thursday, I will try to include it in my voiceovers. Actually, let me know, you guys, as well. Do you prefer when people talk about the builds, or do you prefer when people talk about random stuff during builds? I've asked this before, but I didn't get many answers, so I'm kind of curious, because I know some people really hate it when people just go on like long rants. Personally, I like when people talk about personal stuff much more, or like stories and stuff like that, because it's a lot more fun, I think. I mean, when they're already talking about the build and you can see what's happening, it's kind of like, well, I can see it, but you don't need to you don't need to explain it. Like, I find it hard to talk about the build. Plus it's a lot more fun hearing about it's limited what you can talk, like what kind of fun can you make out of talking about a build compared to, you know, random stuff. So let me guys know, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer just random rants, random talks, or do you prefer strictly talking about the build, or a bit of both, like a little bit of both? Let me know. Like, I've tried to explain a little bit about the build before I started ranting. So yeah. Also, I don't know why, but one of the houses took a lot longer to furnish than the other one. The first one took a lot longer to furnish than the other one. I think it might have something to do with there being 2 bedrooms instead of 3, but I'm not sure. I also think I made it a lot less cluttered than the other one. I'm not sure, like completely sure. I found it weird because when I was editing, I was literally up to like 25 minutes before I finally started the second house. I was like, what's going on? This is gonna be the longest build ever. But yeah, we'll see. I just feel like it took a very, very long time to furnish the first one and not so long to furnish the second one. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, I had a lot of fun furnishing the teenage daughter, the teenage room. Let's just call it the teenage room, because it was like, you know, it's my color scheme. But it's just very colorful. Well, it's got like 2 different colors, but it's very colorful. You'll see when we get there. I had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, also, this is the child's room, in case it's not the teenage room. It's the child's room. I have issues. I always feel like I have issues building the child's room or furnishing the child's room, children's rooms, because you need the toys in there. Like, you need the dollhouse and you need the teddy bear, because otherwise they can't level up their skills, you know? So it's just kind of, when you need to put some of the things in there, it just gets kind of limiting, restricting when you make children's rooms. The same with toddler rooms. Like, you also need specific things in the toddler rooms. I don't know, maybe that's just me. It's just kind of difficult for me to do that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of furniture we're getting with the pack as well, by the way, guys. I am so excited, and time is not going fast enough. Come to me, what's it called? Expansion pack. I almost call it a game pack. Come to me, expansion pack. Also, this is supposed to, like I said before, this is supposed to be like the YouTuber corner, kinda. I don't know why I put in a corner like that. I just thought it would be fun. Not that I, you know, plan on any one of them being like a YouTuber or anything like that. I just thought it would be fun. Like a stream corner where they can sit and stream the games. There's no camera though, but you know, we don't have a camera on a stand or tripod, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, but that's just how I built it. I kind of thought it would be fun to put in a corner that could look sort of like a like a stream corner. I guess you can also like, because I've been watching a lot of beauty YouTubers lately, so it's also slightly inspired by that. Except there's a computer on the table because they needed a computer, not just makeup. That would be kind of pointless for gameplay purposes. Also, this house is not game tested, play tested. I forgot what it's called, play tested, I think. I haven't had time. I haven't had time. Literally, I have been working, and then after work, I have been editing videos, and then after that, I've been recording videos, and then in the morning, I do voiceovers, and while they're rendering, I work. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's fine. Like, I'm enjoying it. That's not what I mean with this. It's just, I haven't had time to play test it, basically. But knowing, like, I've built a lot of houses by now, it should be fine. If there's a few things, maybe that painting is blocking the way, I don't see blocking the stairs, because it's always a little bit funny when you're placing things around the stairs. It gets kind of strange. Also, if you're placing things like on the top of the stairs, if there's a corner and you're placing a plant, they can't walk past it. Same counts if you're placing the stairs like right next to a corner and you're placing something in the corner, they can't actually walk up the stairs either. So there are a few things like that, but I'm pretty sure I kept that in mind when I built it. So, oh, we're starting with the other house now. That's what I told you. It took so long to get to the other house. Oh, 21 minutes, not 25, but that's fine. I've used a lot of the stuff from Bowling Stuff Pack, like I said before. It's just a little less modern, more like, I don't know. I actually don't know what style this is. It's just very casual. I think. I try to make it a little bit more colorful than the other one, but not overly colorful because I just didn't feel like it fit the build itself. And I like to make the interior match the exterior. So you saw the exterior, it's just white and black, and then with plants on it, so it's just white and black and green. Also, I cut out some of the footage here because there was a doorway here, but it was just causing me to not be able to make a proper kitchen. So it was more like a door arch, I think you call them. So I took that away and just put in a bookshelf in the living room, and then I placed the kitchen onto that wall because I don't like to place counters and stoves and also fridges up against windows, and I did not want to mess with the exterior because it was symmetrical. Well, not symmetrical. It's asymmetrical, but it's mirrored. Like the front and the back are mirrored, so both houses look the same front to back. Like, you'll see that. If you download it, you'll see that. Also, you can download this if you want to. It's on the gallery. Hopefully, I remembered putting everything on the gallery before leaving this time. I forgot back in August. But I'm trying to remind myself to do it before I leave this time, even though you're gonna have access to everything that you see on the channel this week. But that's just how it is. I can't bring it to Denmark because it's on my desktop and I don't want to move everything. So anyways, it doesn't matter. But yeah, if you download this, you can do whatever you want with it. If you don't like the interior, if you just want to have one family living there, you can do that. I mean, I don't care, just as long as you don't re-upload it. I say that every time. I just don't like people re-uploading my stuff. It's my stuff. Does that make any sense? I don't. It probably does. But anyways, yeah. So, how are you guys doing? I'm a little bit cold. It's getting kind of wetter here in Scotland, which is a miracle because it's Scotland. It always rains. But it's been even worse these past few days. I watched 7 yesterday, so I started out my horror month now by watching 7. I haven't watched it in ages. I think the first time I watched it I was like 12 or something. I don't know, but I really like that movie. And also I do actually have something inspired by that movie coming up on the channel during this upcoming week. If you can guess what it is, leave a comment in the comment section below. But if you haven't watched 7, you'll have no idea. It's an old movie with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt and Gwyneth Paltrow and Kevin Spacey, and Kevin Spacey is amazing. He's like, I don't know, he's just amazing. My nose itching so much because of this mask. Ah, it's just making me want to like sneeze or scratch myself. Ah, okay, stop it. This is the parents' bedroom in the other house, so in the second house, and I thought it would be funny to use those letters. I don't know what it means. I feel like it's for a restaurant maybe, but we can like what's it called? Not imagine, just like picture that it means like live freely or something. Something like in some inspirational quote or something. Just imagine that that's what it means. I have no idea. I can't read Simlish. So but I feel like it's from Dino. I think it's more for restaurants and stuff, but I thought it would be fun to put it in like and pretend like it's there we go. Pretend like it's some kind of inspirational quote or something. Because who doesn't want to have an inspirational quote over their bed? What do I have hanging over my bed? A picture, I think. I don't actually remember. I don't spend a lot of time in my bedroom. That's not true. I just figured out, like, it's weird because I don't sleep much, but I spend like 10 hours in bed. That's probably why I can't sleep, because I don't sleep when I'm in bed. I just watch videos on my phone. Stupid. I don't know. I killed a spider yesterday, by the way. I know if you're on Discord, you'll know that because I was kind of bragging about it, but that's because I'm really proud, because I have arachnophobia, like bad arachnophobia, so I started crying afterwards, for example. It's great. But yeah, I was really proud afterwards. It was kind of because I thought I just had to check if the body was still there. I don't want to touch it. I thought I would let my boyfriend sleep. So during editing, like I was editing this video actually, I just kind of my eyes just caught something like, and I just looked up and it was a spider like literally right in front of me. I was like, ah, and then I sat there for like 5 minutes just kind of trying to breathe. And then it was crawling on the ceiling and I was panicking because I don't know. And 30 minutes later, I was like, okay, Rosa, you're a strong and independent woman. You don't need your boyfriend to kill the spider. Get rid of it. So I did it. I did it. I don't know how. Like, how did I get the courage to do it? But the thing is, when I smacked it, it was really loud, so I ended up waking up my boyfriend anyways. And also in the process, the dead spider body jumped back at me, which made me scream. So I might as well just have woken him up anyways, but now I can be proud because I killed a spider. It's something that I don't often do, because I just kind of, it's like your body just kind of locks up, like you can't really think. Does that make any sense to you? Like I don't function if there's a spider nearby. If it had been any bigger, I would probably have cried on the spot and just ran to my boyfriend like, can you please, there's a spider. Yeah, I guess that's what I do. I'm sorry. I know it's pathetic, but that's just, I can't help it. But I'm really proud. I got rid of it myself. Now it's just lying over there. I don't want to touch it. I don't know. I had to check before I went to bed if it was actually dead. Because I just don't know. It was trying to crawl into like the cupboard we have here. It was like, no, all my jackets are in there. You're not going in there. I don't know. Yeah, but anyways, I lived in an old house back in Denmark before I moved out. It was my dad's house. Before I moved out of my dad's house, I lived in the house. Okay, sorry, thoughts. The house is from like 1906 or something, 1902, something like that. So it's really, really old. It's like really old. And you know, with older houses, they are quite spider infested. Very. And I lived in the basement. I had the whole basement for myself basically, and I just, there were a lot of spiders all the time, and I don't like it. But yeah, we probably already done the other hobby room. This is the second one. The other one was the other house had the YouTuber thing over there. I love the foosball table. I want one myself, but I don't have a spot for it anywhere in this house. I've already taken up an entire room. It's my boyfriend's house I'm living in right now. I've already taken up one room, which was, it used to be his drum room. There's an electronic drum kit behind me. I just kind of like taken over it, put my computer in here. But on the other hand, he's got the whole living room for himself because I'm just sitting up here and working and making videos and stuff. So, you know, it's even. I mean, the living room is bigger, so he should not be talking. I know you're probably like, but it's his house. Yeah, but it's fine. We have a deal. It's fine. Actually, sometimes he's like, "Can I play?" And I go downstairs and play PlayStation or whatever I do. Bring my laptop and work downstairs or something. Because I don't work on my. The biggest reason I sit up here is because my desktop, I can't move it back and forth. I work on my laptop, so I can easily go downstairs and just work there instead. It's like it's no big deal. But yeah, it's nice to have a little room up here by myself, so I can stream in peace and stuff like that. So. Not that was the plan when I moved up here. I don't know. When I got the desktop, it just felt more natural to sit up here. I don't know why I'm talking about that because you can't see anything, like you don't know. I tried to make these terraces kind of lots of greenery, lots of plants, and that's the same thing. Just to like make it fit the rest of the build for one, and also because the weather just looked nice in the game when I did this. Now that we have weather, but it was just like this nice sunny feel. So especially that one had the good side of the sun. So does that make any sense? Like it had sun like shining right on it. I don't know. Whatever. I played Life is Strange yesterday on Twitch. It was amazing. So if any of you were there, thank you. I maybe have continued this week. I don't know. Otherwise, I will be continuing when I get back from Denmark. It's gonna be good. But anyways, we're going into screenshots in like a moment. So I'm gonna wrap up this voiceover. I'm really sorry. I'm just ranting about random stuff. But when making this many voiceovers, I don't know. We're just kind of running out of things to say. So anyways, I hope you like this build. You can download it off the gallery. My ID is my YouTube name. So Evelyn Sims. Do whatever you want with it. Just don't re-upload it. That's all. Like, that's literally all. But yeah, I hope you like this video. Feel free to like, subscribe, and all that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.